I just don't understand. What the fuck is up with girls nowadays? Honestly, they're snapping 20 guys at one time. But not only that, they turn down the good guys for a guy that would treat them like shit and leave them. So you're telling me I could do so much for you, and if I'm not cute enough, and if, I don't do this or that, then I'm not what you want? Are you serious? You're gonna leave me for a dude that looks better than me? Yes, he may, but I don't care, because I would do so much for you, and for you to fucking leave. It happens too much. I'm telling you, man. I just don't understand.
Yeah, that was hard to listen to, huh? You can already tell that this kid is young just by his voice. He probably hasn't dropped his nuts all the way. And already he's going through immense pain, right? Let me help you out, little bro. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your name is. I don't know how old you are. But it doesn't matter. Because I've been through the exact same shit you're going through right now. You're gonna get hurt even more. After watching this video, if you ever come across my videos, and after getting over this girl, you're gonna get hurt even more. It's gonna get even worse before it gets any better. But you have to keep reminding yourself that I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm not gonna be here and try to sell you a dream, false hope right here, fellas, and say that one day you're gonna find this amazing girl. No. Chances are you're not going to find this amazing girl one day. That amazing girl is living her best life and her life for herself. Why shouldn't you do the same? Yes, she will leave you for somebody who looks better than you. That's exactly what she will do. Doesn't matter. It does not matter how much you do for her, bro. Little bro, it does not matter how much you do for her. I wish I could put my hand on the back of your neck and give you a pat on the back right now for not doing anything dumb after your heart's been crushed, like that car that we saw in that video that's rolling down the hill and being crushed on the video game, right? Instead, you decided to make a video and let your frustration out. A lot of my videos in the past, and even nowadays, here and there, it doesn't happen as much as it used to. But even nowadays, here and there, and all of my videos in the past were therapy for my own self, man. To let my own frustration out, I would start making a video and start talking. Now I'd feel better by the end of the video. A lot of you guys come in here and watch my videos. We share the same experience, and it's therapy for you guys. By the time my video ends, you feel better. You feel like you're not gonna do anything dumb. What do I mean by you're not gonna do anything dumb? Go out, either self-harm yourself or harm somebody else. Little bro, you are given one life, man. Close your eyes and just think about all these years that's coming ahead. All the fun time you could have if you just focus now. All the pussy even you'll get if you just focus now. But I'll be the first one to admit that it's gonna get even worse before it gets better. Just from one heartbreak, just from one video on YouTube, this video or whoever else's videos you watch, is not gonna cut it. That's not gonna be enough. Just from one experience, you're not gonna learn. That's why you're gonna go through multiple experiences before you really learn and grasp what women really are. No hate to women. Because if women weren't how they are, the human race wouldn't survive. Women had to be survivalists. They had to get the bigger, better deal. Otherwise, the strong genes wouldn't survive out in the wild against animals that are much bigger and stronger than us. Sure, we live in a much more civilized society nowadays, but that's thousands of years of evolution we're speaking. That's ingrained hard in the back of her head. She cannot overwrite that unless she's a robot. Just like you cannot overwrite looking at a bubbly butt. Men and women are hardwired differently. Women have to go out for the bigger, better deal. And when she finds a guy who looks physically better than you, that signifies to her that he's stronger than you, that he can protect her better than you. You're caring, you wishing and hoping and doing the best you can for her is not as much as that guy who looks better than you, because in her head, that guy can protect her more, that guy can provide to her more, that guy can make her feel more, that guy can care for her more, regardless if it's true or not. That's how she thinks. Why? Because it's hardwired in her brain. So stop beating yourself up and worrying about what she did and why she did what she did. This is biology and nature you're fighting against. And certain people in power who are using women to make these laws that cater to women so that women can turn around and cater to them, and they keep their power and money in their pocket and don't let it go to somebody else. We're not going to go into a political discussion right now, but that is the bigger picture. Just because I talk about hoes and bitches all the time doesn't mean I don't see the bigger picture. I'm an aerospace engineer, you guys know that. I would like to say I'm a pretty smart dude. Doesn't take for it, and you don't even have to be that smart to see what's going on out here in society nowadays. But anyways, that's a different conversation. Brother, this is the time we live in. You got two options, really. Don't deal with it or deal with it. But if you must deal with it, you must learn the truth first. Otherwise, you're going to lose and you're going to get hurt, just like you've been hurt one time and you decided to make this video, just like how you were hurt in this video when you're recording that video, sharing your frustration with us. If you want to deal with it or not, that's up to you, that's your choice. But even if you don't want to deal with it, you still should learn the truth, because it's going to affect your life one way or another. Women will affect your life one way or another, I promise you, regardless if you deal with them directly or not. Even if you're single, never want to get married, never want to have kids, never want to smash a single chick, they will still affect your life one way or another. Modern women in this modern society. Oh yeah. That's why you need to learn the truth. And this truth right here shall set you free. And the truth is, women have always been this way. The only reason why she's acting like a bigger of a slut is because now she can make her own money and she doesn't have to rely on a guy's money. Back in the days, ugly and marginal looking guys and average men used to be able to get into relationships because women needed to depend on his income. That's why she sacrificed her desires to find a hot guy, to get with a hot guy. Nowadays, she makes her own money, so she doesn't need to sacrifice anything. She's getting best of both worlds. She's getting simps like, I don't want to say like you because you sound like a very young kid and you have a lot to learn. I'm not going to call a young kid a simp when this kid's balls haven't even been dropped. Of course he's going to make mistakes. A lot of you, just like a lot of you guys and me. But blue pill guys like you are going to give her the validation and attention and say that how much they care for her. They're going to meet her ego, her egotistical needs, right? The needs that she need, the needs that she need to the needs that she needs. Oh, okay. The needs that she needs, her egotistical needs that she needs to make herself feel better, she's getting those met by these blue pill dudes. She's getting her physical needs met by the Chad, Tyrone, whatever you want to call them, type of dudes, who's hung like a horse and comes and bangs her out, makes her orgasm out 7, 10, 15 times, gives her that requirement met. And she got Big Daddy Government meeting her financial requirements met. She's getting her emotional requirements met by blue pill simps, by blue pill dudes, getting her financial requirements met by Big Daddy Government because she can work and make her own money now, and she's getting her physical requirements met by that hot guy. So she's getting everything she wants. But for a short period of time though, everything has pros and cons, and karma always wins. We all know that. So yes, it's coming for her. Hard times coming. Hard times gonna be up pretty damn soon before you know it. And that's why, even though it hurts right now, even though you are in immense amount of aching pain right now, it's gonna get better. Even though it's gonna get worse first, it's still gonna get better at the end of the day. All you have to do is hang tight there, brother. I wish we could sit down, and as I said, I could put my hand behind your neck and give you a pat on the neck or the back, and have a moment, a bro moment of silence for a second, because I know exactly how you are feeling and exactly what you're going through, and I also know how much better it's gonna feel like, how much better it's gonna be like when you turn around and you become a better version of yourself on the other end. So I cannot wait to see the better version of you, little bro. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak. I'll see you on the next